What? Hey, Jerry, what was that thing that you had to change within your emulation settings?
It was something about rendering mode. I had to pick nearest. That's all I had to do was click one thing,
Oh, okay.
and we're
Was
live.
it in the Was it in the video?
Yeah, in video settings, you hit plugin settings or something like that. Right.
Yeah.
By the way, we're live.
All right.
It should
Hello.
be. I love this intro because it's so early 2000s. Like, I love these. Everybody was just like in your face, and extreme.
It's the extreme.
You could really feel the My Sharona in this version of the song.
Yeah.
My Sharona.
It's funny you say that since I listen to that song every once in a while at the place I work at.
Alright, so I got you. Thanks for tweeting. I got it retweeted. You got Facebook, you got Discord.
Welcome to
Yeah,
SSX
I got the whole 9 yards.
This is going to be fun.
Sure is. Well, the good news is,
Select World
let's see if it remembers where I was. It should. Oh yeah, it still has his outfit.
Who do you
Awesome.
So, it does remember.
Yeah, and the picture definitely looks a lot better.
Oh, it kind of looks the same. I guess we'll see what happens until we.
Yeah, we have to play, see if... Hopefully that shouldn't happen. When I tested it, he hit people and he didn't disappear. So, I don't know, if he disappears again, I'm like, what? Was this a streamer's curse?
event.
Like a poltergeist or something.
Select
Oh, you're streaming though, now we gotta mess you up.
Homebrew Gaming said, "Heyo."
Hey,
Oh.
homebrew.
Hello.
West.
Welcome back.
Thanks for joining us, or joining Jerry. It's his stream.
It is his stream, and he's back at it with a vengeance to play more SSX Tricky with less bugs.
Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, I tested it and it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how things are with streams.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the last time I tested Streets of Rage with the audio and all of a sudden the audio didn't want to work on my Mac?
Oh yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Okay, I can see the chat now myself. But I'm glad you guys checked it out for me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Want a riddle? Okay, go ahead, homebrew.
Smooth course allows for intense speed and big aim, all in the orange glow of a southern
A
sunset.
riddle. No. Riddle me this, bad brain. Oh wow, that was pretty cool.
One of the race's favorite
You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin, and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
Have fun with this one.
Alright, no enemies. The wind is my enemy. No, the wind is...
Oh,
That's amazing.
What happened?
I fell immediately.
Oh!
like right out of the starting line.
And he says, "What am I?" Homebrew says.
Well, think about it. Some sort of clock or hourglass or something. Tells time.
It might be an hourglass.
Wait, but the wind though, the wind part though, is what's throwing me off.
The wind was MM dude's enemy.
Someone was fat.
Yeah.
Oh
Tree?
no!
And then fat and skinny is something else, but
The wind.
Oh, he's asking me. Oh no. Oh, he just corrected Mega Man dude's name. That's it. I thought he was specifically asking Jerry
guys can't
what
figure
his
it out
riddle
yet?
was.
I don't know, tree maybe? No, but the wind would be
you think trees get skinny? Well, in the winter.
I mean, you measured the rings, so way of time, so
Yeah, but you gotta cut it.
My friends are having a stump on this riddle. Yeah, I don't blame you.
we're gonna assume that no person.
Measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin, and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
God, I bet my
Is it a cloud? I don't know. That's the only thing I could think
by.
of.
Say it again. In hours.
Cloud?
And I serve you by expiring.
Trust me, folks.
Trust-
What you think.
It's probably not what you think of. Oh,
Well,
okay.
you don't measure
I'm
clouds
thinking
by
of a-
hours.
By
I mean,
expiring.
clouds constantly changing.
Yeah, I
but-
know.
but do you-
It
do you
serves
measure
you
but
by
do-
expiring. What's the cloud
Yeah, but
serve
do-
you?
Okay, said nope, not a cloud.
Yeah, I know, because like it can't be because we don't measure that by time, by hours.
Yeah.
Well, everybody fell over there, huh? See, notice I didn't disappear. Serves you
Yeah, no,
by
you're
expiring. I could think of a
Timer?
pot or something with cooking. Now I'm thinking of.
We must factor in the wind.
Oh wow! You saw that? He just went. Oof, oh.
Golly. Oh, bounced right off
Golly.
that side.
You basically want to knock people down, but the reason I don't knock people down is because then they become your enemy and try to make the races harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a timer.
Think about it.
I was gonna say psychiatrist
No.
or a doctor.
Serves
no.
you by expiring. That's a big hint. No,
Serve
I
you-
feel like I'm on the verge, but because I'm also playing the game,
Serves you
brain
by
power is-
expiring.
it's not fully on the riddle. my brain power is on the game.
It's not electricity, is it?
Gets thinner.
No, that's not.
A thinner.
Really?
It
Okay.
serves you, but electricity does. But
Oh no, Watcher. No, yeah, you remember my nickname. Okay,
boom.
Well done. A first place finish and in record time. Let's check the record books again for that time. You've advanced
It's something that inflates. I want to say.
I was thinking it was a campfire.
us all as giving you some nasty looks.
But you want it on. Well, you want it expired when you're done, of course. But
I was like,
but maybe.
I don't know if wind is a campfire.
okay, Sis, he's gonna give us 3 more guesses. Okay, it's not a campfire.
What do you use to measure time?
I was gonna say a match?
A sundial.
Candle?
Candles. Candles expire. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's
that's
got.
the only thing I can
I
think
want to
of,
say a
some
candle.
sort of
Yeah,
fire.
I want to say it's a candle because you know the wind is the enemy, and if
Yeah.
the wind blows, then the candle goes
And it
out.
tells time, and it's fat. It is slow when it's fat.
Okay, he said nope. That's one from Watcher. Oh,
Really?
bam, candle. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Good. If you a fire was the right train of thought.
Yeah.
as I guess
The campfire thing that Startel said was the thing that started.
well, I couldn't think of anything that expires. I was like, it's not milk, so
We don't measure milk with time.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
Kinda.
that's one carton of milk. That's 1 hour.
Yeah.
reminds
Good
you of
milk by
that time.
But just just buy Milk Fresh and just watch it get all pussy over time.
My friends had one of those those metal puzzles. If you know what I'm talking about. And they were all stuck on it. And they took all the previous night to try and figure it out. They couldn't figure it out. I come in 6 in the morning groggy, not even knowing where I am. I forgot which one was Superman Air. What was Superman Air? Because Superman Air is the one he can do with the least air. Never mind.
I don't remember the.
That's fine. I tried it, but I didn't have enough air.
Oh.
I have enough air here, but.
Homebrew says, "Here we go. I got another. Just me getting my written riddles. Riddle me this: what has teeth but can't bite? I am below the belly button and on your chest. When the cold comes, what am I?"
That's a zipper.
Yep.
I was gonna say belt or zipper, but.
Teeth part is what.
Yeah, no.
Man, you know, I really wish they'd do a HD re-release of this game.
No kidding.
Because like, it's like, cause like, a lot of the characters in this one didn't show up in 3. That's why I didn't like 3. And 3 wasn't as goofy. I liked the goofiness.
Did
Oh,
they
yeah.
have any, other famous people do the voices in the 3rd game?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't think so. Some of the characters returned, but I don't know if Lucy Liu came back. The one Lucy Liu voices in this game, she's in all the SSX games.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she voiced her in like the relaunch of the game in the PS3 and 360.
Oh yeah.
Remember, the PS2 generation was like the generation where they think like, oh, let's just hire a famous actor to voice our video game character, because
Oh yeah.
that work. It's like how much these days do we actually be like, oh, this is a famous movie actor voicing our character? Like, when was the last time you heard that?
A famous movie actor voicing a character in a video game?
Yeah, like that wasn't already like a good voice actor. Like that hasn't done prior voices.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like would it just hire people and be like, oh, that's an actor?
I would say, if anything, probably like Marlon Brando when he reprised his role as the Godfather in the Godfather video game before his passing.
Yeah, I guess, but like again, that's one.
That's still PS2 era,
How
isn't
long?
it?
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like current gen.
But a very good movie-based game.
Oh yeah, you
nonetheless.
said current gen though.
Current gen.
I'm talking about like that stuff hasn't like has rarely happened since around the middle of the PS3 like last generation.
Well, I was gonna say Kiefer Sutherland in Metal Gear Solid 5, but since that was that was the beginning of this current generation.
Oh yeah, I think that.
I mean, yeah, but that's one. I'm just talking about like how often you hear it. Like,
Right.
okay,
Yeah,
Homer has another riddle for us.
You know,
Only one
Roselle.
only one color, but not one size. Stuck at the bottom, yet easily flies. Present in sun, but not in rain. Doing no harm and feeling no pain. What is it?
Restart. He's got to be top 3.
Oh, dang it. Okay, only one color, but not one size. Stuck at the bottom, but yet easily flies. Present in sun, but not in rain. Doing no harm and feeling no pain. What is it?
One color?
Yes. Stuck at the bottom, yet easily flies.
Dirt?
Well, more like water or something like that, I guess.
Yeah, like dirt or sand.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, sand, yeah.
I don't know if it would be one
present
color
in
though.
sun, but not in rain.
Yeah, because it would be mud in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So
Eddie,
all of the answers were wrong.
Grass?
This person in both sun and rain.
Leaves? I don't know.
But not in rain. Okay.
Something has to. Very bad riddles.
That's why Batman hated the Riddler the most.
Yeah. And why Wonder Robin got
Oh no,
got
I
most
knocked
of those
him down.
riddles.
I got some slowdown still, but you know, it's not
I mean, that could just be the game itself. so.
exactly. It's not like stopping me from. I got a tricky from knocking down my own buddy Brody and. Oh God, where's he going? Oh God, where is he going?
Homebrew says, lol, I like Riddler.
Oh.
Well, that's good old Nigma for you. Edward Nigma.
Rozelle, by the way, a fun fact about this game, you know the guy who's commentating about your tricks and all that?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
His name is Rozelle. He's an actual legendary beatboxer.
Oh.
You should look him up. As people would say about him, he was your favorite beatboxer's favorite beatboxer. And then Mixmaster Mike, I've been to him even before this game came out. There's a song at the end of this game, if I get to that stage, that is like, I am shocked they put that song in a regular game because it's like, it's a great song, but like, you know, it's not mainstream gaming. You know what I mean? Like, it's a trance song. And you're like, what? That's so cool. You put that in a snowboarding game? And if I don't get to it, remind me to tell which song it is so y'all can look it up.
Only one. Oh, that's nice.
You're still thinking about the riddle.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Present me something. I'm gonna want to try to figure it out.
I looked up the voice actors from the third game, and it looks like the only person that
Oh.
carried over
okay.
into the into the third game was that Biff Naked woman.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what Homebrew is getting at, but it's actually more obvious than we think.
Well, then,
What? Did you just look up the answer or what?
No, I was thinking long and hard about it before I could.
she said.
At least that's what she will say.
Oh, that's a good comeback.
Yeah.
First place. Move on to the next event.
I made Brody a little mad. See, he's friend, but I'm whoopsie doodle because I hit him. It's the thing about hitting people is like it gives you boost, but then they want to hit you back, you know?
No enemies. If
They
you
had put a vendetta on you.
I have no
Yeah,
clue.
exactly. Then it gets like the
Vendetta.
Okay.
good thing about playing Eddie is nobody hates him. They're best neutral about him.
Homebrew, you want me to
Other
give them
characters have
a?
enemies straight up.
You want me to give them a hint?
No, just say it. Or do you want?
Okay.
Or does Alex want to hit so he
Oh,
can try it
no,
himself?
I'm done now.
Okay. The answer is a shadow.
Oh. Jung is calling.
Because one color,
Yeah,
But
yeah, no,
not
it
one
makes
on-
sense now.
Oh,
stuck
okay,
on the
yeah.
bottom, present in the sun. But when it's raining, you can't see your shadow,
Oh yeah.
and it doesn't do any harm to you, and it feels no pain whatsoever.
But
Unless-
if the sun's out
But
while it's raining.
unless if you're Shikamaru Nara, he uses his shadow
True.
jutsus to actually do damage to you.
Yeah.
What if you Peter Pan then? You know, sometimes his shadow will just disappear even during the sun.
Yeah, and he had to.
Or
he had
you're
to
Mr. Burns in that one.
And he had to sew his shadow back to his feet.
Or like that one
hap-
captain on Bleach, he uses
Oh yeah.
shadows.
Ah yeah. Which one was that? Which captain was
like
that?
Kiraku.
Oh,
What was that again?
Kiraku.
was he the blind
Yeah.
one?
Or no, he had.
No, he was
well,
the one with the straw hat.
Darkly.
Oh, Mr. Lazy Guy, like Steam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was his gimmick. Yeah.
His Bankai has something to do with that as well.
Okay, it's definitely one of my.
Oh
definitely
wow! I
one
didn't
of-
think I'd land that. Wow!
it's definitely
I
one
did
of my
not
favorite
think that would
characters.
land. I was like, oh god, he's gonna fall again, isn't he?
Ugh.
And I got through that short.
You know what, Jerry? I thought when you were diving into mines like that, I thought you were gonna get way back. You were actually like that
Yeah,
became
no.
a shortcut.
That's a shortcut. Yeah.
They're not even on the map, are they?
One is.
There's one behind him, one
is
is
Yeah.
close.
I was about to say. Oh wait a minute. Did Zawaru though actually commenced on us?
Maybe.
Because it just skipped me back to when you made that near fall, but you actually landed that trick.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be the Twitch app for me just was
Oh,
goofing
and
up.
sometimes it does that.
It does. I mean,
That's why I said did Zawaru though actually activate the stream?
Whoa.
I mean, sometimes I have to I just need to refresh the stream.
But you
because, like,
noticed that
sometimes-
I haven't turned invisible, which yes.
Nope.
All I had to do was click one thing, which was like it's something about nearest, farthest, or
Probably something to do with rendering or something
yeah,
like
it had
that.
to do with rendering,
Yeah.
and I had to pick nearest, and that fixed it. And
I've seen
and
that
it didn't
happen on
affect,
like
SmackDown either, so I can play that still.
yeah.
The only problem with SmackDown is the frame rate dies during the intros, the entrances.
Oh really?
I don't know why, just the entrances only though. Nothing else makes.
And that can also just require some tinkering with the emulator. Because that might be an emulation problem, unless it was already a thing on actual hardware. Then
I don't remember. Did SmackDown Here Comes the Pain had weird entrance glitches?
Not that I can remember.
Yeah.
Homebrew says, but yeah, just playing some Saturn and Bust a Move 2 and getting whooped.
Dude, I downloaded Bust a Move 2, and I was like, I could play this. It's like, oh right. If you're
It's pretty hard.
yes, if you're not playing on a TV, your input's gonna be laggy on an old TV.
Yeah. It's like I have it for Super Nintendo. One of the Bust a Move games.
Oh,
I
no,
think
no, no,
Bust a
no.
Move 2.
That's a different Bust a Move. Wait, is it?
Uh,
No, he's right. I'm thinking of Bust a Groove. That's why. Excuse me.
Bust a
Oh,
Groove.
I was
yeah.
the one who was. I was thinking of Bust a Groove versus Bust a Move.
I used to
Because
play a
in
lot
Japan, it's still called Bust a Groove is called Bust a Move.
Yeah.
But because of those Bust a Move games, they had to change it to Bust a Groove.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot of Bust a Move.
Mercury City. Hey, can you hear the game?
Sadly, no, because like if I do, I'm gonna hear myself and everyone else.
I'm asking the people if Homebrew.
I think they did because I did hear.
Oh
what
yeah, I can hear the game.
Okay, good, because this is one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack right here, Mercury City. Border Burner.
Way to get ahead. And note SSX, the quarterfinals. If sport transcends human limitation,
That's Macy Gray's character right there.
with these human legends.
Mari Soul was I had a big crush on her.
So ready to get it home.
No friends today. Maybe you need to adjust your attitude.
No friends, but no enemies either, moron.
I'm pretty sure that's going to change.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna change.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
Wow, we-
Wait.
Why did they call it Super Bust? I mean, why did they call it Bust a Move in Europe and North America, even though they called it Bubble Bobble
Bubble Bobble,
in the
yeah.
West?
Yeah, it's one of the weird things. I don't,
Like, because of
There's
that,
a
now we
lot-
got Bust a Groove being called Bust a Groove which
yeah.
confuses me more. They should have just kept Bubble Bobble.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with calling the Bubble games, like puzzle games, like straight up as Bust a Move because that's what it was for me. I used to play them a lot.
Yeah, I
Me and my
know.
sisters used to play a lot of them.
They're good.
I like them.
Oh,
They're
there was,
cute.
Oh yeah.
They're just good.
There's
songs, cute.
They are.
Yeah.
And also one of the 2 games my sister can actually beat me in video games.
Oh wow.
Most because like puzzle games is more or less about understanding the game rather than inputting combos and shit like that. Then
You know, there's a game I get whooped on a lot. It's called Puyo Puyo. I get destroyed. At
Oh,
that game.
Puyo Puyo, that game is very tricky for a puzzle game, especially if you played a game like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That's basically the same game.
I was playing Puyo Puyo because it's in Yakuza and it's also in Judgment, and I'm trying to play the arcade. I can't even beat the first level. I mean,
and then there's also that one in Sonic Mania, and then you have the Puyo Puyo Tetris crossover.
Oh yes, it's like that's the game that you have to be super fast at and super good at the same time for both of those games.
The only one I was good at was Puzzle Fighter.
You know what, my sister, I'm good at that too, but that's one of my sister rules that game for some fucking reason. Last year during my birthday, we actually found an arcade machine that actually had it, and my God, she is so good at these fucking games. I don't know why.
I was scared to do any tricks.
And I'm not bad at those games either, but like for some reason she can actually kick my ass.
One little mistake and bam, I'm behind the pack. I think it's the second heat or the third heat of this race because the song that I was talking about is not playing.
Oh. Homebrew says, I play it on my 3DS with Miku and her friends, lol. Hatsune Miku, I assume.
There's so many Nendoroids of her, and I'm not even a fan of her, but I want all her Nendoroids.
I don't really care much for her at all, because I just be like, I've heard some songs of her, I was like, they're neat. But like, I don't
care about the songs, I want her Nendoroids.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should restart or if I should just like...
I know Gaijin Gooba really despises Hatsune Miku.
I like her Nendoroids though. They're adorable.
I mean, majority of the Nendoroids I like. I mean, if I could, I'd probably buy a lot more Nendoroids than the two I only have. Although one of them I bought for myself, another one I got as a Christmas gift.
I'm about to say, where are you going right there,
bruh? It gets harder and harder when you.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I can concur.
And
especially if you.
And I'm waiting for my third Nendoroid to arrive at next month.
I have 0. I bought my mom. They're not Nendoroid, but they're similar. They're called Petite Kara. You ever heard of them?
The Persona 5 things that you remember?
Yeah, the Persona 5 and the Naruto one. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you showed them to.
They have a couple others. Yeah, those are nice because they're smaller than Nendoroids and they're not posable though, so they're like figurines.
Homebrew says, I have Megurine Lucas Nendoroid.
Oh, I know that one. That's the blonde one, right? I think. Is it the blonde one?
I don't know about the Hatsune Miku crew.
The Vocaloids, yeah.
I don't know much about the Vocaloids, except that I know a bit about their history about them.
I try not to give, other than the Nendoroids, I try not to give them too much attention because I've seen Macross Plus. And Hatsune Miku is literally just Sharon Apple.
Homebrew said no.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Homebrew says no.
She's a AI.
The pink-haired one.
Oh, the pink-haired one.
Yeah.
Oh God, where is he going? I don't even know what my path is right here.
Oh, big air bonus.
I never even seen this path.
Yeah,
it's apparently a shortcut because I'm way ahead of everybody. Okay, now that's an accidental shortcut I found apparently.
You know what?
Now I'm way ahead.
I'm about to say, you know what we should be singing to this? Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Whoa, what is that? Experimental to late Holy Grail air? Look at that trick. All shoulder buttons and then release one shoulder button and hit square.
Gee, have fun with that.
Because seriously, just looking at this level, it's like you're playing a snowy city escape.
Yeah, that's pretty much the idea.
No, so the only two Nendoroids I have right now is the Kakashi one that my sister got me for my birthday, I think last year. No, last Christmas. The other Christmas before that.
I'm waiting for my birthday present.
And the second one I have, which
What
is
is
Siri from Witcher.
Oh, not the iPad voice thing?
No.
Well, hey, at least you got first place in this run, so
Oh,
in less
man,
than 5 minutes.
Ah, man, I'm trying to... You know what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to get the middle SSX board right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know. I'm obsessed with it right now.
Homebrew says, doing some nose candy at the speed of sound, lol.
Ah, never mind. He doesn't want to do it. I'll just win. Fine, I'll just win.
Whoa! I was about to say, looked like he was about to fall down, but he used his hands to get back up. To continue snowboarding there. Yeah, it's hard to pull off that middle stunt like that.
Yeah, that's why it's there. It's like if you're really good, you can get ahead, but you gotta be good.
Right. It's like taking that hard shortcut in Elysium Alps.
What is it? Okay, I have to let go of L2. Okay.
Homebrew says, imagine Sonic doing some nose candy in the city.
Oh god. Ow! What are you doing, Eddie?
Dang.
Stop hitting things, Eddie.
1 hour massage? No thank you. He's
I almost
hardcore.
did it.
It's like,
Oh, but I'm grinding on the rail. Okay. Oh, never mind.
Homebrew says, I mean, Sega is basically giving him the candy to live at this point.
Yeah.
Well, if you're talking about now, yes, but hopefully...
There it is. That's the song.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean,
yeah, we'll see what happens with the new game that they're currently working on.
Here's the thing. This is just, this is just the Sonic, formula. It's gonna have some shitty games, and then it goes back up and have some actually decent ones. Then it's going back down again. Then it goes back up. It's always been that, and it will forever be that, because the problem with Sonic is just the fact that he has no full identity. He always changed with the times.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it's going to be. So right now it always feels like, oh, he's on life support, but
Give it a sec.
remember, Colors, Generation, half of Unleashed.
Yeah.
They were good. Colors I especially enjoyed a lot.
Lost World had potential, but it was executed horribly.
Yeah, it was just Mario
Oh my God.
Galaxy, but with Sonic.
Anyways, this is the song I was talking about. It's Board Burner.
Board Burner. Okay, I guess I'll YouTube that up.
It's like a Toonami beat.
There we go. Found it.
Homebrew says 90s icon to rotten bloated corpse. Yeah, right now.
Grease backflip mean lean. Oh boy.
But hopefully a Sonic Mania 2 will be made where they actually focus more on original content than just rehashing.
Nah, I mean, I like the Sonic. I like the majority of Sonic games. I did play. I played Forces because you got for free right now. You got for free on the PlayStation. Played 2 hours and I was just like, nope, no, I'm not continuing this garbage.
Super Saiyan Goku right here. This part.
But it's just the problem is.
Wow! I thought. Oh, really? He didn't make it.
That was close.
Like
It was.
the problem is that the problem with Sonic, or at least when it comes to Sega, is that Sega doesn't know what to do with Sonic
Speaking
anymore.
of Toonami,
They haven't been able to figure out fully, understand how to use Sonic in anything.
Have you ever played Skate?
Yes.
Well, Tommy Guerrero's in that game. He's an old school skater. Did you know a lot of the Toonami beats were done by him?
I don't know.
And I found his YouTube,
Nice.
and he commented on all the Toonami beats. He was like, "Bruh, I lost a lot of them." I'm like, "Oh man." He was like, it was on this little he had like a briefcase of like a mix machine, like I don't know if it was a Roland or something.
Uh-huh.
A lot of.
Oh, somebody knocked you down. What a butthead.
If it was Simon, I'm gonna be like, "No, Simon." I thought he could make it. That's my dad would say. That's what you get for thinking. Actually, that's an army saying, but you know.
No, but with Sonic and like Sega, the problem is also like them trying to always appease to. Because like the problem is that also you have a split fan base. It's always gonna be.
Yeah.
I think that's another
always
reason I
have a-
like this game more than 3 and 1. I think that's another reason. This one was more hip hop than the other ones, and they actually had like Rozelle and Mixmaster Mike and all that. And I'm like, I obviously gel with that. But 3 was what? Do you even remember the music in 3?
Not really. I never played 3 to be honest.
Or
I could
the
look it up.
I
reboot?
haven't played a single Tricky game. So,
I do have SSX on tour on the GameCube that has the Mario characters.
Do you remember On Tour or the reboot or any other SSX game's music?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, the only music I know from SSX was the one that got on the last gen. When they tried to when the online
Yeah, that
pass started
reboot.
becoming a thing.
Yeah.
But the only song I actually remember is the one when you start unleashing Tricky, where you keep holding, R2 through and just keep doing
Oh my god.
the remix, the remix version of Tricky.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I remember.
The AI in this game is
Says the third game has like Red Hot Chili Peppers and like Fatboy Slim.
exactly. I mean, I like Fat Boy
Yeah.
Slim though.
So they were trying to approach more to the skater crowd.
I
I
guess.
guess so.
Or
It has
like-
like a bunch of remixes of Paul Oakenfold.
Oh, I know him.
Uh,
He's a legend.
So I guess they were trying to go for the more extreme,
Jane's
Wow, I've never
Addiction,
been this
Black
high.
Eyed Peas.
Look at that. I
Okay,
went on the
well.
highway.
Golly.
and you screwed up your board. Nice. Now the board is
Yeah, now the board's useless. And it feels if this was real life, yes.
Black Eyed Peas, Jane's Addiction,
Oh
I
wow.
mean,
Fisher
Yeah,
Spooner.
yeah. So
Queens of the
appa-
Stone
so,
Age.
so apparently the
Oh!
you
Nice! Oh God!
The
Yeah,
song
that would
Board
ruin.
Burner.
Yeah, that would ruin your snowboard right there.
Maybe that's why the song is called Board Burner.
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to the song for a bit, and I was like,
I don't know how I
It's
made it
off.
to first place again, but boom.
I'll say this about Board Burner, the song is for me, it's I know it's not for me. I feel a couple of seconds in, I was just it's not for me. Not a bad song, but definitely not something I would listen to.
Because you're too white.
See, no, that's racist.
Remember, you can't be racist to white people apparently.
Apparently.
I'm like, what? I thought racism was just racism.
Well,
I thought it was bad either way. No, apparently not these days.
Ooh,
I mean-
bounced off that pole.
And I say this
ouch.
as a brown person.
I actually like it. So, that sounds like it sounds like I'm gonna try to defend myself because they're there are actually some I guess you could call it hip hop that I do enjoy, which is most of the soundtrack from what's the game from the Platinum did?
Anarchy Reigns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it
have
had
that on.
Doja Rings and all that in there.
Some
Same with
some
Mad
of those-
World.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
like Anarchy Reigns, like most of the soundtrack I actually enjoy a lot, but that's because I guess I prefer the more faster paced and more upbeat type.
Not
I
that
still find it.
Board Burner was pretty
I still
fast
find it
paced,
awesome
huh?
how in Mad World that both Whose Line Is It Anyway star Greg Proops and animation voice actor John DiMaggio actually voiced the commentators in that game. Jeez. Oh, I was about to say you got back up on your knees. So
The score even matters in this game. I just feel like it's about you coming first place instead.
These are races, so no, the score is for boosting. You want boost. You do tricks for
You
the
want
for the
boost
boost.
power.
Yeah. There is a trick mode too, though. That's been there since the first game too. There was a guy on G4. He recorded his world record trick in the original.
Oh
SSX.
dang, that was.
I don't know if you
pretty
remember that.
sketchy.
You remember G4 in the old days?
Yep. Nope. I do.
Never had you.
I never watched it, but I remember like seeing.
When we got
Like,
cable, that was the first
previews
channel I
of it.
put it to.
I remember Icons. I
Yeah,
remember
Icons was great.
Filter. I remember Cheat with Corey Rouse.
Yes.
I
Twisted
remember
Thumbs.
Electric Playground.
G4.com. Electric Playground, which at the time was it's the same people, but I don't remember if it was called that still at that time.
Yeah, it had Tommy Tallarico and what's his
Victor
name?
Lucas, yeah.
Mhm.
Victor Lucas, I saw review Streets of Rage 4, and he liked it a ton. And I'm like, cool. See, there's a mainstream reviewer that. Because IGN, remember IGN gave it a 7. It does nothing new. That's what we wanted.
I mean,
That's the whole point.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And it does a lot new for Streets of Rage, like the combos. But okay.
Didn't that G4 get bought out by like what GameSpot or
Tech
something like that?
TV merged with it. Then did it? The GameSpot?
Yeah,
buy
they
it?
merged
remember.
with Tech TV, but Tech TV faded out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then all of a sudden it became just G4 again. Like even though Tech TV is where I saw Dual Parallel Adventures. You ever seen that
And
anime?
they even had that show where they actually showed like either trailers or like full motion video cutscenes of games. You know what I'm
Cinematech.
talking? Yeah, Cinematech. That
That's
was
where I
another one
first
liked.
saw Persona 2. And at that time, me being a Persona fan now, but at that time I saw that and I was like, I remember saying, I'm never playing this game. And here I am with Persona 2 now. Like, oh, it's the best one. Literally now I'm like, not only am I a Persona fan, but 2's the best one. But at that time I was like, I'm never playing this. It's too creepy and weird. Let's see if I can do this.
I mean, there's always gonna be that weird review. I mean, I think I mentioned. Did I tell you about the one on Jet review when they reviewed Double Dragon Neon?
Which one?
And
Double Dragon Neon.
Oh yeah, that crappy review where they gave it like
yeah,
a 1 or
that
so.
review. It's so apparent that
He didn't like
whoever
beat 'em
reviewed
ups,
it
but yeah.
Absolutely despise beat 'em ups.
Yeah.
And
they
I was about to say, I think that was also the same case with God Hand on the PS2.
Mhm.
Because you remember the review they gave it? They gave it a
Yeah.
3 out of 10 when everybody else was praising the heck out of it.
Golly.
I'm taking
Really,
the
I
normal
thought-
route just because friggin'
No. And then there's also I remember when they
Oh my God, you
Ajin
gotta fall
reviewed Golden Sun Dark Dawn. I mean, not that the game is good by any means, but like, you want to know what their biggest complaint was about Golden Sun?
What?
Had too much text.
Oh, for God's sakes.
That was their biggest issue they had with it.
It's like they never played the original. which the original was famous for, and even its sequel
Boom.
was. They
First
were
place.
text heavy
It looked like
because
I
they
wasn't
were
gonna make it.
story driven.
I came.
Yeah, I thought you were
I
going to
saw,
second place there, but
I kicked some
apparently
Yeah.
the AI decided to like decided
Some
to
booty.
stop for like Also, the AI decided to stop for like a split second.
Good work. You're now a star.
Now, the big problem with Golden Sun Dark Dawn was that it paid way too much homage to the first game.
Yeah. Also, it ended on a big cliffhanger that unfortunately we're never gonna see resolved.
Unfortunately, even after me making that Golden Sun retrospective, we're never going to see a fourth game.
No.
I'm a star now. Check this out. Bonecracker's gonna play. It also played in a WWE game.
Bonecracker is ready.
David
No.
Arquette.
No, that's no bone saw.
You're not really picking me, are you?
Homebrew says, God Hand my dad liked a lot.
Customized board.
Ooh, look at this board. Heavy metal.
Craftsman needs the right tools.
Skunk work. Now,
Yes.
heavy metal's faster, but skunk work has more tricks.
No, Golden Sun, not
Which-
Golden Axe.
Which one?
Not Golden Axe, Homebrew. We're talking about Golden Sun,
Matter of fact,
the
Golden Axe
Nintendo
might
JR
be made, actually, because of Streets of Rage 4 being so popular.
Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah, who
question.
knows?
Heavy metal or skunk work?
But you wouldn't be too far from the truth there, Homebrew, because the people
Nobody cares.
who brought Camelot Software Planning, they actually worked with Sega for a
Question.
while with the Shining Force games.
Question
Anyway,
about the game.
continue.
Heavy metal or skunk work?
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
That one has more speed. Okay.
No, I didn't go with how cool it is.
Customized outfit. You're gonna look.
All right. So Garibaldi.
Select.
See, show off is the tricks mode.
Red. Snow. Mercury.
Tokyo Megaplex. This is gonna be. It's gonna be hard.
Aloha
Ice
Homebrew
Jam
says
is even harder.
Golden
Though.
Sun
No.
4 is a thought.
No, it's not never gonna be.
Tokyo.
Like, I'm saying no because I love the series, and 3 was a disappointment.
If you want to compare Golden Sun to a fighting game that doesn't seem like it has a chance of making a comeback in this day and age, then take a look at something like Darkstalkers.
I thought we were gonna say Bloody War. Like we always bring that
Oh,
up.
God.
Some point in the week.
Well, yeah, Bloody Roar as well, but
Yeah, exactly. Don't reopen my goddamn wounds. They've been just love 1 and 2.
$1.8 billion. You heard that?
Staying there will
Nope.
be even harder.
That's how much this track may cost to make.
Oh.
Dang.
Who would spend that just for a track?
Hey,
Unless snowboarding was
hey,
that popular.
Need a
Hey Jerry, this is Japan we're talking about, remember? Since you're in this track?
They don't care about snowboarding that much.
Unless if it's the Winter Olympics.
No enemies. If you keep your hands to
But-
yourself, this could be a nice
Is there a manga about snowboarding?
Unless, somebody needs to do that. Now, there is a manga with a snowboarder, if you've ever played Shaman King, Red Shaman King.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I actually read. I actually
They have
One
that,
of the
that
characters.
one show called Air Gear where they use like those
Oh, Air
rocket
Gear.
powered skates.
I remember that. Alright, how weird is this track gonna be? As a kid, I
Okay,
played
it's
the
not
whole
about
thing.
snowboarding, but it's one about ski. It's called No.
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Apparently.
No.
It's how you feel when you're going down the mountain. You don't know what you're doing. No. No. Oh yeah, this is
There's,
ridiculous. Look at this.
There's that one.
Oh,
on
nice. Oh, man, get some airtime with that. Pull off some sick tricks.
I guess that's where you can do most of the really hard trick ones.
Yeah, for the trick book.
Yeah.
Oh god, if I don't die, you know.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I think the big question: how the fuck are they making these things suspend in midair?
How is this legal? This is my question.
Wait, that's illegal.
Wait, that's illegal. Okay, I have to do a 720 flying squirrel.
Are we just gonna like
Alright,
Dang.
so
Homer just mentioning a bunch of like games that hasn't seen a sequel in years. So we're just gonna start naming off like games like that, or what?
I need
I know.
to be 720.
I know Jerry would probably have his wounds reopen when I say, "Where's Lunar 3?"
Oh man, yeah. I was thinking of that already when you
where's
brought up
Wild
Golden
Arms?
Sun.
Where's the new single Wild Arms?
Lunar, man. Where's the good Lunar? Cause remember,
Because Dragon Song
Yeah.
can kiss my ass.
for real,
What was that one for?
DS.
Yes.
That was the DS. Okay, yeah. I remember playing one Lunar game, and I
Spectacular
think it
DS
was,
game.
wasn't the one on GBA?
Lunar Legend. Yes.
Yeah.
That one I
That's
played.
the-
I actually liked that one, even though
That's the
it
only one I
was
played.
nerfed.
That's the only one I played, and I actually did enjoy it. So.
Yeah, it's nerfed and it still was good.
Awkward.
But it
never
did.
heard of them, too.
But it did introduce some gameplay mechanics that actually made the cut in Silver Star Harmony, like the limit break system.
Whoa.
Where's Clockwork 93? I don't know. I never heard of 1 and 2.
By the way, the other character I'd play in this game would be Brody because it's Billy freaking Zane.
I know on the Japanese PlayStation 3 store you can get Wild Arms 5th Vanguard on there.
I've only played
me tell you
1,
about-
2, and I've only played 1, 2, and 3 because that's the only ones that got released here.
Let me tell you about Wild Arms 3 and how much I played that demo.
I have it on my PS4 since they released that.
But
If I could get
but-
major air, I could do like all 5 trickies.
But here's the major question, though: would Sony be willing to return to the Wild Arms franchise, even though they were a publisher?
Well, apparently not. They haven't been wanting one since PS2 days. We haven't seen one since then.
This track is like all kinds of Scoob. You see this stuff?
Oh God! Oh man!
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, that's a mind trip.
I mean, there are tons of RPGs and like fighting games from like PS2 generation. In fact, that hasn't seen like a new game since then. So I mean, hey LP.
Hey, LPH.
Hi, LPH. As you see, I'm no longer disappearing into the void.
But Alex, here's one that I think both you and I can agree on. Where's the new Suikoden?
Well, whenever.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh jeez.
Whenever Konami wants,
If you could do 5, you get infinite boost.
Yeah, whenever they want to get their butts in gear and actually start making games for dedicated video game systems again.
See, the problem is that, especially on one, the odds that Konami
You know what I've been
even
playing lately?
the odds that Konami even has like any of the old people who actually made the Suikoden games are long gone.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I don't want a sequel because I just feel like if they would try, it would be bad.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been
well, they
playing.
don't necessarily have to make a
Castlevania
sequel,
4.
but they did try to reboot the series, especially when it came to the DS game. You remember Tierkrace?
I never played it, but my sister did. It's also one of the few series she actually loves herself. So, but yeah, no, I know, but again, it's so. The main audience was not on the DS; they were on the fucking PS3 at that time. So
I'd hate to talk about something else, but you know what I've been playing? We're talking about Konami. I've been playing a lot of Castlevania 4.
Oh, the best one.
you know, I will fucking argue with that.
Well, best one of the classic.
I want to say Bloodlines.
Bravo.
Well, Bloodlines is also very good, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
just,
again, I'm gonna argue because like I don't consider it the best one.
I like
I will
4.
I will agree that Super Castlevania is good, but I don't think it's the best one. At least not of the classic ones.
So the classics, yeah, why not? Does Bloodlines count as a classic one?
yes,
I
it
do.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, that's well.
But I will
haven't
admit
played
that
Bloodlines.
Bloodlines actually did pull off some really awesome technical achievements for a Sega Genesis Castlevania game.
Yeah.
Like that one level where, you know, those 3 layers really disorient where you're actually standing.
Okay.
Yeah. the composer managed to actually use the sound chip, in the most effective way they could.
Right, that was Michiru Yamane's first work in Castlevania before, hitting it off full stride with Symphony of the
I'm
Night.
just getting lip gloss.
But like,
God,
as I said, I like Castlevania for Super Castlevania, but at the same time, like, for me, it's not even top 3 for me.
Wow. Well, that's where I'm like, woof. Not even top 3. Now I'm like, woof.
Are you, now when you say you're playing Super Castlevania 4, are you playing it through the Castlevania Anniversary Collection?
Yeah, Anniversary, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, that was only $5 along with the Konami Shooter Collection, which has Gradius and what's that other one? Life Force.
Yeah, or which was called Salamander.
Yeah, and it has it has a Japanese version too. Oh god, am I playing SSX or Roll Cage?
Oh god!
Flipped all the way around.
Well, I'm all the way.
Seizure
I'm
warning
all
right
the way.
there.
I know, right? I thought I was gonna get motion sick again.
Oh.
I got motion sick last night because Judgment had a part where you need to be in investigation mode, and like I was in it for a little too long, and yeah, I started getting queasy. Now, do you know why I didn't know this. You know why some people like me get motion sick with first person?
Why?
It's because my eyes and like the motion of the camera, if it's less than 30 frames, my eyes are thinking that like, wait, why is the movement of the camera not 1-to-1 with my actual head movement? And the reason why my eyes do that is because apparently, did you not notice that some people have this? Apparently, it's an anti-poison mechanism my body has and people's bodies have.
Really?
It thinks you're poisoned, and so it's getting you queasy so you can throw up the poison.
Really? Interesting.
So when I'm playing first-person games, my body thinks I'm poisoned. That's why it has to be 60 frames. Or else my body's gonna think, are you poisoned? Let's throw up, boy.
Albert says, I thought you were made of certain stuff. I get it.
So I did not know. It's basically my, like, probably because of my ancestry, I have this anti-poison thing,
I mean, I'm glad I don't have, like, it sucks you have it, but also I'm glad I don't have that thing.
Because Judgment doesn't go first person, but it does for investigation mode. And like I was stuck in investigation mode for a little too long, looking for, the part, right? Because you were playing this. You're past where I am still.
Yeah.
The part where you're pretending to be a repairman.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So he was in investigation mode. And I'm just like, it's like right before your first boss battle. Yeah.
Right.
You know it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So in that part, you're in investigation mode looking for the keys to the 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't finding that quick because I didn't know about this, the safes and all that, and I'm over here like looking around and like in first person mode in less than 60 frames, and yeah. Blah.
Mm-hmm.
Wooly has that too. Wooly from, Wooly.
Yeah, from Super Best Friends, right?
Formerly of yeah.
X. Super Best Friends.
But yeah, him, he has the same thing. I feel like I should like tweet him now. Hey, I found out what causes it. It's an anti-poison thing. I said it's probably, I don't know about him, but like I said, it's probably because one of those Spanish kings I probably descend from probably friggin', they like to kill nobles with poison.
I guess it's a good thing you weren't an Xbox kid. I mean, with all those
First-person shooters.
First-person shooters, you would have barely anything to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
All I had on OG Xbox were the RPGs, the few that came out, and Ninja Gaiden.
Homebrew says, Mega Man dude thought you were made of sterner stuff. I kid.
Well, blame the poison and
Blame his heritage, I guess.
yeah. Blame me descending from.
God, you won that again.
Yeah, I didn't think I would either. So I was like, this is a tough course. See, it's 3
I
laps
mean,
of.
it's pretty long.
Yeah,
It goes on for fucking ever.
yeah, for real. 3 laps of it. That's why. But at least I got a bunch of boosts.
But yeah, it's funny how you mentioned both Castlevania Collection and the Anniversary Collection arcade classics because I actually
I've been
picked
playing
up those.
Gradius a lot.
I picked up those
I am
in the
terrible
Contra
at
Anniversary
that game.
Collection via the Steam Summer Sale.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
That stuff makes me wish Konami would, you know, like you guys are talking about, because I'm like, boy, remember when you used to hear and we're pretty much guaranteed you were playing a good game?
Yeah. Then they wanted money and decided to go into pachinko.
Apparently,
But they decided to
it's,
recreate
it's,
every single scene
yeah.
with the Fox engine from Metal Gear Solid 3. Just pachinko scenes.
Right?
And I was so pissed when I heard that they did that. I was like,
Oh yeah.
like for real. You guys legit recreated the scenes, scene for scene, beat for beat, in like the Metal Gear Solid 5 engine. And you guys did it in things like, you know, should we resell this game with this graphic? I was like, I would buy this again. I would buy it 5 times over.
Yeah, I would too.
love Metal Gear Solid 3. It's my favorite out of the entire franchise.
The pinnacle of the series.
Yeah, 4 was good too. I mean, outside of its 2-hour-long cutscenes.
My favorite is 2.
2 is good too. Like,
I like 3
yeah.
a lot. I love 3 though. 3 is great.
like 2 is good. Like, it took some time before I like
Before
actually
you
got
accepted
into
Raiden.
Raiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
But
Then he got cool with his own game, so.
Oh yeah, Revengeance. I love that game.
My dad, would you believe it? He beat it. I never got the chance to complete it.
Oh, Revengeance?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Same thing with friggin' Ninja Gaiden. He beat it. I never.
Hey, for Geek Fighters, we'll play Revengeance at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget
You
that.
like you
really,
could get
you
it,
need to really turn up that music there because that soundtrack is excellent.
And that final boss fight is probably the best of any Metal Gear game to date. Just the
Oh my God.
it's just one of those. It's just one of those boss fights where you have to
Kinda.
throw reality, where you have to throw reality out the window, pretty much.
You
What
need to do
kind
it
of?
for the first second of the game.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying, Jerry?
Oh. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Ah.
dang it!
Landed right on a fence.
Yeah.
Ouch. You figure he would get skewered from that.
Yeah. Again, that's why Tricky's the best, because they're all superhumans in this game. Apparently.
Well, you touched the
But
edge of that circle and
But they only use their powers for snowboarding, apparently. And not for, I don't know, saving the world or...
Or trying to keep their bones intact and their bones aligned.
Well, no, they do. I'm saying, like... Speed boost.
Dang.
Who put pinball paddles here? Why
You know
are
what?
these winds taking me everywhere but where I want to go? Why do I keep hitting things?
I was gonna make that joke. I was like, you know, if this was a Wario game, this would probably like Wario stage or like that.
Yeah, it's like Waluigi pinball.
Yeah, but this would be Wario pinball.
Yeah.
I haven't given up yet because there's a chance I could just blow past them. But if it's the finish line, I'm restarting. I'm still sick.
I remember reading a blog post one time. They described it as like the Mario franchise possibly being like the most violent franchise in existence.
You know also why I always pick Eddie?
What?
Because my dad's name is Eddie, and my dad also had a fro.
Well then. In what regard do you mean that they are the most violent? Are you talking about like the sports games where like in football where they like harness the power of the sun to like shoot the ball?
Oh, you mean Ice Shield?
Is that why he played as the? Is that why you played as the Afro boxer and Ready to Rumble boxing?
Oh god, that's literally my dad right there. Literally.
Somebody
my dad.
better call the doctor.
That's literally my dad. There's also a movie called 3 the Hard Way with Jim Kelly. And the way Jim Kelly looks in there and fights in there and being a karate guy with a throw and everything, that was literally my dad as well. Even more so. Jim Kelly. Man, you straight come out of a comic book.
Oh, come on, dude. Make it.
Mr. Hand, man. See, I told you there's a chance I could blow past him. See, I told you. I was like, I could reach out. There's a chance I could blow past him. Boom.
Oh, nice fly to the finish right there.
I was like, nah. Don't give up till it's over. It ain't over.
I kicked some booty.
And what's David Arquette doing these days?
Proceed to
I don't
the
know.
next level.
He's
What is
still
he doing?
wrestling.
He is?
Yeah.
Cause I remember, cause like he felt bad or something about that, about Ready to Rumble, even though I like the movie, but I put edging because he needs to turn better and stop getting glip flops.
Yeah.
You heard that? Whoa! Whoa! Ahoy! Aloha Ice Jam. Second to last. This one is a pain in the butt.
Ice Jam. Oh my gosh.
Difficulty, super expert. Course length, 2,766 meters.
You're about to beat this game.
Aloha
Yep.
Ice Jam. Once the crown jewel of the SSX World Circuit has undergone.
Can he
some
beat it
changes
before
this
he ends
season.
the stream today?
That's the question. This one's
Well,
fast.
you have an hour left, so.
I have an hour left, and I really want to hear that song, Finish Symphony.
18,000 feet of new shortcuts, making it more fun and challenging.
Sometimes I can't tell if the background is actually like a photoshopped image or not.
Oh
With
yeah,
that big city. Yeah.
yeah, it's a big JPEG. It's just a big JPEG, that city.
Yeah.
No, that's this
Don't you love that about
I know, the old
games
days,
back in
yeah,
the day where they
yeah.
just used a JPEG image?
I
A
mean,
lot
they
of
did the
old
Sonic
fighting
Adventure
games did
2.
that too.
Like the type, like outside of the area, it's just like a JPEG of SoundCloud.
You got it.
Elise and Mac. I forgot. Mac is the other character. He's been in there since the first game too. Mac is the only one who actually looks like, you know, a snowboarder.
Who else could it be? Maybe Rozelle. Danger!
Rozelle, man.
Jacked up on vitamins.
Oh god, this wind's blowing.
Nice little billboard that Eddie had right there.
Kidding.
Jacked up vitamins. And the
Oh
crowd
my
just
God.
got silent.
He just, cause I didn't see the billboard. I should have. They all have billboards. I should have saw it. Look at this. Look at this. Water? What is this? Deadly drops everywhere? Who? What kind of a sadist built these? Like I said, they're superhuman. But instead of using their powers to fight crime, and they're just snowboarding.
Got a bunch of kill drops.
Yeah, for real.
I'm about to say you're actually in Pasadena because the abominable snowman is there, and he actually created this track.
Where am I? Because this looks amazing. They need to please do a HD remix. I would
You're
love to see this.
you're in Sonic Heroes Special Stage.
I would love to see this on a current gen console. That environment. See, this is what you call level design. Granted,
Yeah.
again, some sicko must have made this because
Oh, speaking
it's
of the
just a
abominable
snowboarding
snowman,
game, and I knocked
There's
his
his-
tooth out.
there's his
So,
face, and
yeah.
you knocked his tooth out.
I'm more impressed that they're able to have a big snowy mountain next to what looks to be at least a very hot area.
Well, yeah, it's
Now you-
Hawaii.
Yep. Oh, there's those billboards again.
Wait, did you say Hawaii?
Yeah, this is Hawaii.
Is there a big snowy mountain in Hawaii that I don't know of?
Top dog.
I believe there are some snow-peaked mountains, but I'm not 100% sure.
If there are snow-peaked mountains, then they probably would be in the northern part of Hawaii.
I guess.
I gotta ask my family who live there.
Give him a call.
Yeah.
The stream needs to know.
We have to know, damn
Oh
it.
my god, I love how I'm in first place, but all I'm doing is getting glip-glopped by literally every obstacle.
They got a bunch of random crap in the way, like a
I mean,
tractor.
I think I saw like a dirt digger. Or
Oh,
something like
hey!
that. Just-
At least this track is shorter. See that? It's finish line.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
At least
wow.
this track's a lot shorter than Tokyo Megaplex. Golly.
Man,
Yeah, by a full like
Move on to the
2
next
minutes.
race.
Yeah.
you definitely have no problem with beating this whole game now.
I beat it before.
I don't know. 2 more rounds. Don't they get at least a bit tougher with each new round?
2000. When did this game come out again?
2002.
So how many years is that from now to then?
18. Yeah,
18 years later, and I can still beat it. That's, at least there's some game.
2001 actually.
Oh, for real?
Oh, wait a minute. That's right, because the original SSX was a PS2 launch title, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 2001 to December 2000.
Let me see if I can do this.
Okay. So PlayStation, it was November 2001. GameCube was December. Xbox was December. So
I remember buying this instead of Final Fantasy X.
There's the jacked up vitamins again. That billboard. Did you see it?
I saw the Brody one.
Oh, but you didn't see the Eddie one?
I need to pay. I don't know how I'm missing that. It's right there.
I mean,
How are you missing that, man?
because just focus on the race.
Oh, that's true.
I
You're ahead in the game.
watch him go slow on the rails.
Which song is this? King of Beats. I'm the king of. That's a song from Pumpkin and the All Stars as well. Oh, you get the AI's even taking the shortcuts now. Crap.
Yeah, don't get glip-glopped.
I'm finna get glip-glopped. Okay, let me look at this Eddie poster.
Yeah, restart. It'll be to your right when you go down left.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, it's like
Jacked up.
on the
Vitamins.
big turn.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see it.
Vitamins! It looks like he has goggles or glasses on when he's wearing that. And his expression on his face is so priceless.
He's like, what?
You know, the glasses kind of makes me. It looks like he looks kind of like Travis Touchdown with an afro at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't fall off the map. He fell off the map.
Oh.
I told you don't fall off the map. At least it's a shorter stage.
It's a shorter stage, but
Way more dangerous stage.
I wonder how his medical bills are gonna rack up.
Like I said, they're
Well, with all
superhumans.
them jacked up vitamins, then I don't think it needs them.
Is that why they're just snowboarding? Because they can't let the world know that there's these jacked up vitamins
Yeah.
that make you superhuman, but they only use it for sports. They can't use it to like change governments or anything like that, or else they'll be onto them.
Apparently, that make you go Super Saiyajin.
Super Saiyan people.
Super Saiyan people.
Don't forget, King Kai's racing.
What?
There's this part in that dub where King Kai says, black human beings just like the sound of rubbing glass.
Feather data. Keep in mind, being in Switch will hinder your speed and abilities. Well,
Yeah, I know, because it says S, so I'm like, whoops. That's why I do those spins, to make sure he's on his,
Feather data says Eddie rides goofy footed, so his right foot should be in the front.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I always do those spins, if you ever notice. Like, why are you spinning? Because if you see the S on the bottom there, that means they're riding the wrong side. God, I'm getting clip-clopped.
Dang.
I still remember.
So many close encounters of the Eddie kind.
I always picked him because, like I said, Dad.
Oh, yeah! I mean, isn't he, like, basically the main character of this game?
I don't know.
He's basically like,
closest to
well,
it
let's.
in this game.
Well, I guess that's putting it loosely. I should say
Him?
probably should be considered the Mario of this game, where he's the more balanced character.
Him, Mac, and oh no, second place.
Oh, damn
But
it!
there's still a third heat, so you know.
As long as you get top 3, you win.
You play second. And
Eddie, Elise, and Moby are the one on the front cover. Yeah.
Mhm.
Moby too. Yeah, he was. He's the fella in the middle there, with the wearing the hat.
The red one.
Yeah, the red. Yeah, that's Moby. Let's see if I don't die today.
Or you gotta take more of those jacked up vitamins.
Jacked up vitamins. See, he's in the wrong side right now, so I gotta do one of these.
Yeah.
If it turn, Eddie, turn. Screw it, just restart.
All 3 are goofy-footed. Yep. Just like Tony Hawk.
There's another snowboarding game I should probably play for PS1. If you remember,
Sean Palmer.
Cool Borders.
Oh,
by
Cool
Web
Borders,
Systems.
yes.
Or 2 Extreme. You remember that?
Too extreme. Wow, I
that
went
game
full
was so
360.
old.
I was only supposed to go 180. Oh yeah, there you go. Now he's back to his.
Probably one I should get on the Nintendo 64 is 1080.
1080 snowboarding, man. I played that a little bit. I never owned it though.
Again. I said it last week, I said it again. I don't play many sports games.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can understand why, because they are pretty much the same with just some few bells and whistles.
No,
to kind of
That's why
differentiate.
I like these extreme ones, and that's why I like
No, but like I never
NFL
played
Blitz.
The only sports games
Star Trek, you know that one.
The only sports games I ever played were the Tony Hawk's games. That one BMX I can barely remember. And one was basically the hockey version of Blitz, which was Rock the Rink.
Rock the Rink, I have that game.
Which I used to play a ton of when I was a kid.
I thought it was NHL Hits. I don't remember Rock the Rink.
Or Rock the Rink was EA's
EA's version. Okay.
game, yeah.
And that's
pretty
what
fun.
It actually was. That's the thing. Like, it kind of like it felt like it was a souped up version of like NES hockey.
Yeah.
Because you actually had
I
different
remember Blaze
types.
of Steel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the NES. Oh
Yeah.
god, that Konami game. That game was fun.
There was a
NES hockey,
baseball
actually.
game I loved to play by Jollico.
Oh yeah, I always prefer hockey because I always want to get in the fist fights.
There's a
Those
game
were
If it's fun,
called
you should play what is it, the blood hockey or
Mutant League hockey.
Oh lordy.
No, not Mutant League.
Which I never knew
have
there was a
Mutant
Mutant League
League
hockey.
football.
I just thought it was football.
Yeah.
I never knew there was a Mutant League hockey too.
I have Mutant League football, but I've never seen a copy of Mutant League hockey.
Blood hockey. Super blood hockey. That's basically it. Like it's very heavily
Sorry, so
encouraged.
I know you were
like,
trying
to
to.
be, like,
Whoa! What
know-
is this? Ah!
Whoa!
Wow, you
went
clipped
into the-
it.
You went into the special zone.
Yeah,
Clipped.
clipped. Yeah.
But you're getting some good speed there.
Oh no. If he makes.
I actually don't
Oh
know if that
wow!
Dip.
I gotta restart.
Oh.
Dude. How did they all of a sudden pass me at the end there? That's
Yeah.
ghetto. That's ghetto, man.
No, we know what's the shortcut. You said he glitched inside the shortcut.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I don't know. Maybe half of Pro BMX. I don't know. It's
Stage
been.
BMX.
I want to say.
4 became XXX. I know I can do this.
But yeah, it's like the Mutant League sports games, they need to make a comeback, but we know that EA is never going to acknowledge that because they want to be more of the simulation side when it comes to their sports games.
They took out
I
Big,
know,
yeah. Remember
They
NBA
put out
Street?
I think if I remember right, one of the creators broke off and made a Mutant League football game for PlayStation 4 called Mutant Football League.
Yes.
And like I played that one time. It was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. You know, with the EA Sports Big brand, even though they did an NBA street and an NFL street, I never understood why they never did an NHL street, because they could actually do that with like a basketball court or whatever, because if they wore like rollerblades to do their hockey, that would work.
I mean, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you ever...
you've seen Clerks.
Or have you ever seen Mighty Ducks?
And Clerks?
Yeah.
I got a game on my Sega called California Games, where it has like a whole bunch of different types of sports games.
California Games, the only video game I know where you can actually play hacky sack.
You can press select. Oh my god, thank you for that. It's select that I wanted this whole time for the reset to the safe zone. I'm over here. I thought it was all the shoulder buttons for some reason. Thank you so much. I've been racking my brain.
Feather Data.
To remember
we'll just call you Feather.
If you're okay with that.
Or Data.
Wait, just when did we ask permission? You're right. Just because it's called Feather or Data.
Nice hair.
Luther is...
Oh.
Luther and Dan Aykroyd are... I mean, Dan Aykroyd. What the heck am I talking about? What the heck? David Arquette is Eddie, and Luther is Oliver Platt. So this is almost what you call that? A reunion of Ready to Rumble cast. Oh, but at least two of them.
But in a snowboard game.
Yeah.
Or I was gonna say, if you remember Street Hockey, then remember that one scene in Wayne's World. Game on!
Alright, see ya, bro. Take it easy.
Take her easy, homebrew. Game on! Game on!
Yeah, Jim Rose is Simon, yeah. Playing this. Simon also appears in another game. It's not SSX, but same universe. It was a snowmobile game, if you ever remember that one. Huh. Do you remember this one? I forgot the name of it. None of you remember. That's fine. Maybe the chat will.
Yes, vaguely.
I forgot the name.
I can't answer those questions.
I forgot the name of it. That's why I'm asking the chat. No, but it's a snowmobile game, and like it had Simon in it.
LPH says, so EA make WCW games and this.
Is it
maybe
Sled
that's
Bandit?
why WCW, like, didn't you say that, Star Child? That maybe that's why they had the cast from Ready to Rumble in here? Like, they're like, oh crap, we paid for the actors,
Yeah,
but
like they probably already had him under contract, so.
Yeah.
Probably. That actually sounds more plausible.
Yeah, sounds like it makes more sense. Better get your butt in gear, man. You're about to lose big time again if you don't hurry.
I'm actually in first place, but no, not in second, because Marisol again. Marisol!
Let's see, snowmobile games for PlayStation 2. There's Sled Storm. Snowcross Championship Racing, Arctic Thunder. It says Sled Storm 2002.
It might be Sled Storm.
Arctic Thunder, wasn't that the?
It's
the snowboarding or the.
Wow, right there to the finish line, and also he went to 6. What is this? All the snowboarders are being jerked.
Yeah, Arctic Thunder. That was basically the like the snowmobile version of like Hydro Thunder.
Which one was made by EA?
Yeah, the Sled Storm is EA big game too.
Okay,
so.
Sled Storm. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one that was same universe.
But never forget, Def Jam Fight for New York.
That's still my favorite game.
You're still your favorite Aki Engine game too, or Aki game.
Yeah.
Those are some games we need to play for Geek Fighters as well. Those Aki wrestling games, you know, like WCW NWO World Tour and WCW NWO Revenge.
I remember I wanted N64 just for those games.
I think the best one's probably that Virtual Pro Wrestling 2.
I'm sorry. Where's Rumble Rose, guys?
Konami.
I had the first one. I've been trying to find the second one for Xbox 360 because like it's backwards compatible on Xbox One.
I actually have both. I have the
like the
and I do have Rumble Roses on the or Rumble Rose on the PS2. So if that's another game we should live stream at some point we can.
Yes, and always go for H moves. Humiliate them always.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to jack up the ratings for like the stream. Did you clip through the fucking wall there?
Possibly.
To like it.
Seems right.
But yeah, no, I have both the PS2 and 361. I actually found a pretty cheap near mint copy of it actually. I think I paid for like.
Hey, did you know the song that's being sampled here, "King of the Beats," where they say "King of the Beats," which was it was a song by Pumpkin and All Stars.
Oh!
That song was also sampled for a song also called "King of the Beats" in Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio, radio. Which metal won't shut up about.
Understand the concept of love.
Yeah. Of course, I'm always partial to humming the bass line. Okay, here's where I should just win.
You can get some boost.
Yeah, I'm boosting like crazy now. There we go.
Woo! So, did you complete the game now?
He said never heard of that
got one
in
more
Jet Set
stage.
Radio,
Oh, one more stage. I thought that was the last one.
Nope.
It might not have even been called King of the Beat, but it's the same sample though. Same sample, I know that much.
Stay sharp. Your ranking is
You got one new board.
See, I got an edge because, and stability too, because he keeps falling. His speed's fine. He's super fast, obviously. I like how it has semi RPG mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I didn't even know about that shortcut. I just read that part now after winning. Oh wait, there was a shortcut that took you straight to the end? Shoot! Do you remember the last stage? Hey, here, Bone Cracker. Now me being able to beat this game before 6, just how long is this final course? And please tell me you play Finnish Symphony. That song is amazing. It's orgasmic. Let's see. Outfit.
Customize outfit.
Woof woof.
Forward. All right. Heavy metal skunkwork. New recruit.
New recruit.
Nah, new recruit looks boring.
Well, I care about the stats.
Oh.
He says a feather says about 5 minutes for each run, so 15 minutes at least.
If I'm able to do this.
Well,
Alaska.
depends how many times.
This one is not, is it? Untracked is where you hear the song that I like a lot. It's called Finnish Symphony, and it's great. True trance classic. And it's got like actual.
The challenge enormous. The rewards, battle scars and bragging.
Who's this announcer? I know Razel's the one commentating on the actual race. Who's this guy? I wonder who his voice is.
And conditions on these slopes is a badge of courage that few
Is it Kakashi?
Is it Dave Wittenberg?
Because I remember in Ninja Warrior, remember when they show the Ninja Warrior on G4 back in the days? The guy who was commentating was Kakashi, yeah. But he'd mispronounced the Japanese. I'm like, what? Did they tell him to do that? Whoa! This just starts with a drop. Bruh.
Whoa. I'm about to say, person next to Eddie was a neckbeard in the SSX universe.
Yeah, that was Luther. Luther basically is. Ooh-wee.
Now I know what not.
Jeez Louise. It's like you gotta have Billy Mitchell's hot sauce in order to get through a track like this.
I'm kind of surprised I even made it this far.
Peaceful to watch later.
Like, you know, since it's been 18 years.
Show how great you are.
A Feather says, I recommend you redo any tracks you got bronze or silver in.
Oh, yeah, I can, yeah.
Hey, JP!
No, it doesn't seem to be his voice. It doesn't show up on Wikipedia.
No, he
voice.
sounds.
Yeah,
A little deeper,
EA,
now that I
they
think
never
about
really used any of the famous voice actors. They had to shell out a lot of money to
Actors,
get
yeah.
professional actors to voice their characters in their games.
Even though, you know, voice acting and regular acting aren't necessarily the same, but you know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But it gets people to want to buy the game.
I mean, again, it took until halfway through last gen for most companies to be like, yeah, they don't do much.
Right. That's why I usually prefer the mainline ones who we usually hear in video games over the, you know, the big time actors who voice them in like one time games pretty much.
I'm trying to knock Luther down, but oh well. You can tell this is.
Okay, so here's a fun thing about him, of Dave Wittenberg. Apparently, he voices Kefka in the Dissidia games.
Yes, he does.
I did not know that.
He also voices Leon Belmont in Castlevania Lament of Innocence on the PS2.
Oh, that's a good one. I know you have that one, Star Child, right?
I'm sitting it on that game. I'm sitting at like 99.8% complete.
Dang.
On there, I forget what I have to do on there. You get that. Oh, I know what it is. I have to find one of the enemies in the the castle and kill him, like a skeleton dude or something.
But yeah, Wittenberg does voice Kefka in the Dissidia games. Although I kind of hope it, you know, Mark Hamill would at least get that spotlight, because you know how he voices the Joker in the Batman universe in most adaptations. Because you know, Kefka is, I mean, the Joker was pretty much the inspiration for what created Kefka in the first place.
Or was he?
That was it.
No, I'm just kidding. Alright, this is a strange track, isn't it? This track has no gimmicks. This track is just pure, like... That's what I kind of like about it. The final track, but it's pure, like...
After two tracks...
Oh, look at this!
That was sick.
Oh, man. Big ol' U-turn.
It's kind of hilarious. The two last tracks we just been through has been like... full of drops, and then you had Tokyo one where it was just like, hey, look at all this, like...
Every gimmick we can think of, yeah. Let's put pinball paddles.
And then the final one is more like this, like,
just a pure mountain. You and the mountain.
Dang.
Oh no, who went ahead of me?
There's the jacked up vitamins again.
Jacked up vitamins, man.
Boy,
that's how Eddie. That's why Eddie isn't dead. He took all those jacked up vitamins.
It's giving you some promo before you actually win this game.
If I can knock whoever this is down. But then Eddie had a fall for no reason. Literally no reason.
Oh,
I am the greatest. Is that Kaori? Is that the Japanese girl?
What now?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out which is. Yeah, it is Kaori. Kaori-chan. Let me. Now it's Biff Naked who's ahead of me.
Biff. Oh!
I don't know how I got that, but that was sick. Look at this. This looks so dope.
Oh, damn! That definitely was sick, dude.
Yeah, everybody gets glip-glop though.
Oh,
it's a wind tunnel.
Seriously, this is insane.
That's why I love this game, man.
Uh-huh.
And I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Just boost, 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 boost. Yeah!
There you go.
Oh, you got
You got
Through
down
the
on the
skin-
ground before. There it
through the
is.
skin of your teeth, man.
That was pretty cool. That was a good. That's why I love this game. Jacked up. Oh, what is this?
No enemies in the pack.
Out of a helicopter.
Oh, dude.
Whew.
Maybe what makes them superhuman is they do the thing like that the character from Star Fox does. It's not normal legs. It's like
robot legs.
Because some drops you should be able to land with normal legs. You would shatter them on the
Yeah,
impact.
exactly. Some of these you
Do a
just.
barrel roll, Eddie.
Now it's Simon in front of me. Simon, but he spells it Simon, so like he's a Digimon.
Like he's gonna
Speaking
digivolve
of
or something.
Digimon, I need to find that Digivice. Wheels telling me how much it's worth makes me like I need to find it now.
What do you have maybe a very
Yes.
expensive Digivice somewhere?
Apparently, my Gen 2 Digivice. Apparently,
Egg-shaped one?
huh?
The one that is shaped kind of like an egg?
Yeah, the one that you was shaped. Have you had that one too?
No, I never had it.
But you know the
Almost
one,
wanted,
the
but
one
I
from
never
the one from season, the one from Davis generation and all that.
Yeah, season 2 or Adventure
Yeah.
2.
Well, the ones that were based off of those are apparently super rare. And Wheels was like, no, for real, check it out. And I looked it up. People selling them, they're going for $500.
What?
And I'm like, I need to find it. Please let me find it. Ah! I did not know I'm sitting on $500. And that's out of the box, like mine.
Oh my god, what is it with a complete box
Oh
cost?
God, yeah.
7?
1,000? I don't know, yeah. Wheels is like, you're sitting on a lot of money then. I'm like, what? I have 2 of them.
You have 2?
Yes. I have a blue one and a green one.
I want the blue one. Not that I would be willing to give like
$500,
$100
yeah.
for it.
Ain't worth that much, but
I mean, it would be cool to have one. I never did get it. Not that I'm super into Digimon, because I only watched like Adventure 1 and 2, and never really Tamers. I think they stopped at I don't think they even dubbed
Tamers.
Trainer.
Tamers?
Tamers over here.
Didn't they?
Uh,
Wheels is the real one
I
I
mean,
knew.
well, when I say here, remember Sweden.
Oh,
here.
right, yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys still got stuff. They still dumb for you. I think
Europe
up until,
likes to just
Right?
get beat up over it.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends.
Well,
If
then
you
again,
say
I
one
think
of your-
UK gets a lot of stuff, don't it? Or no?
I don't know, but
France does.
Actually,
France gets plenty.
France and I think Spain and Italy gets a lot of stuff.
Oh, I know Italy does because, yeah.
Italy, I know because it is a big thing. I think with
One of them has an exclamation point in their head, meaning they're mad at me. They're gonna try and hit me whenever they see me.
Yeah,
because like isn't Italy very
Chill.
into Saint Seiya's?
That's, well, Latin America.
That's Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil and my people.
I wasn't sure if you should add that because I was so like I know Latin America is very into King of Fighters, so that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I was like, kind
And
of like
Saint Seiya.
hesitant.
KOF and Saint Seiya, you're not Latino if you don't like them. We gotta take away. We gotta take away your card.
'Cause I don't know what got South America into Saint Seiya like that. Was that like the only Japanese animation they got?
They got
or something
plenty
like
of them,
that?
but for some reason that's the one that
It
blew up.
might-
I know why KOF got that big. I can answer that one. Saint Seiya, I don't know. I can answer for KOF. There's a good, simple answer for that. It's because it was cheaper than Street Fighter, the arcade capture.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Because
Yeah, the arcade
because
machines probably-
SNKs arcade cabinets were multi-cart, so you didn't have to buy a whole arcade cabinet. You just had to buy a game.
Yeah.
Switch
Yeah,
them
you just
out
bought
every
the
time.
module for it,
Yeah.
and then you just switch it out.
So it was a lot cheaper to have KOF than other arcade games.
Look that Saint Seiya thing up and see what.
I don't know, maybe because it was like a bunch of famous voice acting, or maybe like it just became. It might just have hit the right point with Latin America at the time, kind of like how Dragon Ball became for America.
Because my dad would tell me, even though it's not whatchamacallit, it's not it's Puerto Rico where we're from, but even Puerto Rico got a bunch of anime that never came to America at that time. Like Puerto Rico and Latin America were more receptive to it. I mean, America finally caught up, but at the time we were more receptive.
I did not think you would actually finish.
Yeah, me neither. Actually, but I was like, maybe this is the final heat of the final race, huh? I gotta go back and get gold medals if I want to do untracked. That's what Feather was saying. It's true.
Yeah. Because there is that second track I think you only got bronze on.
Yeah. Because at the time, I was just, especially with all those glitches, I was just focused on moving on. Funky dope maneuver. Not just a dope or funky, funky dope.
But there might just be
God bless you, Razel.
Like, from my understanding, like, Sailor Moon is super popular in France.
Mm-hmm. Good reason, too.
I got a knockdown and then lost my tricky. Let me redo that.
It's just one of those things, like, certain shows just works better with just happen to, with an audience. Timing, everything.
Right.
Yeah, it says here that France has a long relationship with Japanese animation. Many Japanese
True. The word anime
animations
is French.
in the 80s and 90s were French and Japanese joint projects.
Yeah.
If an anime was
the
made
word
in that
anime
period,
itself
it
is
was
French, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of team-ups with it, yeah.
Guaranteed to get a French dub and air in France on 1 or 5 TV channels.
France got Dragon Ball Butoden and all that. Like when they got Dragon Ball games.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Butoden and even Hyper Dimension.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not surprising.
And even the Sailor Moon console games on the Super Famicom and I think the Sega Mega Drive too. But anyway, continue, Alex.
Pretty soldier.
It's not as surprising because like if you check a lot of like be it French or French Canadian like animation, heavily borrowing
style,
Japanese aesthetics.
Yep.
If you the recommend top of my head, Totally Spies.
Totally Spies. Yep.
America's Ladybug, even though it's 3D, it's still borrowing heavily from like
very anime. Yeah.
Very anime aesthetic. Like it's just it's got the comic that became a TV show was I think was Witch. I think that was called. I'm not fully.
Witchblade?
No, just Witch.
Oh.
Witch. Old ladies with the big noses. But this one, it's a magical it's also like a magical girl show. That's which again, there's a lot of magical girl shows like with French Canadian TV shows, and I think it stemmed mostly from Sailor Moon because that was the big one that became like a part of
You
their.
ever seen
Which is ever seen what now?
Hana no Ko Lulu? If you look it up, it looks very Frenchy, even though it's Japan made.
Hey,
oh wow, I did the wrong tricky. That was the wrong tricky.
What's it called?
Lun Lun. Lun.
No.
Well, the full version,
name
yeah.
again.
Hana no Ko Lun Lun.
There we go.
Flower Girl Lun Lun. She's obviously like Frenchified.
That might also be a thing why most exchange students in Japan, in anime is like either French or something like that.
Usually French or German.
Blonde
yeah.
French.
You play Persona 3, he was French, that exchange student.
Yeah.
Remember him?
It's been a while, but
Bebe.
if I see it, I probably remember it.
Which is my cousin's nickname, and I'm like, whoop. I'm like, wait a minute now, that's, I guess French. Well, then again, we're Romance language, right? I guess we'll have some similar stuff with nicknames and all that.
And that Maison and Koku.
Oh yeah,
that isn't
that's a French word.
Oh, yeah.
Maison. So that's French. Yeah.
For mention.
Hey, Simon! This is the part of the replay you'll probably want to skip!
He said, hey Simon. Oh, Smart Bomb. That's a classic song too. I see me and Alex wouldn't be in the club together, I guess.
What, this song?
Any of them. This one and Word Burner.
Did you ever see that video where they took like Fozzie from the Muppets saying
Oh
that
yeah!
50 Cent song?
Yes, he was singing in the club, yeah. Fozzie singing in the club. And then there's some other ones they did with other Muppets.
Yeah. It was like
Wu-Tang. They had like Cookie Monster singing ODB.
yeah. They had another one. It was DMX. I don't remember who was singing it though. I think it was I don't remember.
I mean, I was more surprised that I'm in a club than anything else about the music that's being played. Knowing myself, like, I was like, wait, how did we get here?
Waka,
I
waka,
probably
waka.
dragged you there.
No.
Like, I'm like, hey, let's go. And he's just like, whatever, Jerry. I'll go because I don't want to be alone today. Hey, there goes the whole game, technically.
All right.
First.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him backflip.
Taking candy from a baby.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
You picked up a gold
That's a
medal.
superstar right there.
Set a blistering
Look at that guy's name, Borinator.
Borinator.
You know, I still saw the name, yet I still was about to read it as
The
sport,
tour
so
continues.
I don't know
Stay
why.
sharp.
Or
What do you mean the tour continues? Oh,
huh.
I still need to do Untracked?
Oh.
Because I thought I needed to have all gold medals for that. I don't remember.
Speaking of,
Dank Rudo. Yep.
yes.
Yep, I need to go back and get a gold on Snow Dream to get Untracked. Which I might as well do. I think this was, this is a shorter course if I remember right.
Our priest just Jesus Gingurikins.
Okay.
Or Genturikis.
Well, remember them walking on water. I remember the jokes about that. Like, was Jesus just a ninja?
So what was Moses there? It's just like a... He's also a ninja? Was he was he one of those water ninjas from the hill?
I'm about to say Moses was just Kakashi.
He Chidori the Red Sea.
Yeah, he Chidori the Red Sea. Yes, he did.
Boy.
So when he summons the frogs and all that to let these people go, he was summoning, you know, all of his frog pals.
So you're saying Moses also mastered Sage Jutsu?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, he went up to get,
legendary.
I mean, he did went up to get those Ten Commandments. Who said what he did during the time he was, you know, getting them?
Those 10 Commandments represent the Akatsuki. Or the... No, would they represent the tailed beast?
I don't know.
Because the 10th one
thou
would be the
shalt
10
not
tails.
are each represented by a tailed beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on?
What the heck? I don't remember that.
Whoa.
I don't remember that tricky at all.
That was That was definitely tricky.
Frequent flyer mouth.
Oh, he has new ones because of the board.
Ah,
that's
nice.
right. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Now that makes sense.
Not enough air.
Knack air.
Knack. Maybe he could have done a knack air. I don't know. Remember, this
must
was
play
the
a lot.
stage that we saw the glitches starting in the first place. That's why I got a bronze. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, remember
You call
these
it
babies?
knack air. He must have played a lot of gun knack on the NES.
Oh, I need to do a 720 flying squirrel still.
Oh.
Unlock.
So is that you need to do a 720 on your fucking D-pad, then hit the buttons, or what?
Yeah, you have to start the D-pad, then do the
That sounds fun.
I have to unlock that final stage. Since there's 15 minutes left anyways, I might as well just unlock it.
Might as
Knowing
well.
me, I might as well go over. You're like, no! And
Yeah.
I'm like, look, I don't care about going over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going a little overtime.
There we go. Did I do it? Yeah, there I go. I did it. 720 flying
Nice.
squirrel. Not to be confused with
720.
720p.
And you got 60,000 points even.
Boom. Good thing there's a shorter track too. That means I can get this gold medal.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have any problem with it.
Let's do this.
You guys heard about Way Forward's new game they're working on?
Which one?
Oh, it was during Nintendo's Treehouse presentation today.
They had a
Wait,
treehouse?
Yeah,
the
that-
first edition?
Like they had a Treehouse
There was an
live
Ultraman
from.
thing too today.
Yeah, they had a Treehouse live, but basically they were mainly focusing on Paper Mario and the
Oh,
origami.
yeah.
Oh, okay. But I didn't know Way Forward were randomly announced something there too.
But yeah, Way Forward was there, and they actually announced a new game that nobody wants, and it's a new Bakugan game.
Because when I think of Way Forward, I think of Bakugan. Those are those.
Bakugan still relevant?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my. Oh yeah. No, this show is like, you know what? This is one of the few animes that I know still got a double here.
You know, Little Battlers X was actually cool because I forgot what anime it actually was, but they renamed it to Little Battlers X here. It was a mecha anime. It's actually pretty cool. I was
But
like, wait a
yeah,
minute,
that's
Little Battlers
the
X?
new game that Way Forward's working on. I was like, what? I was expecting,
LPH is like, okay, but why?
Yeah,
Good question.
exactly. Okay, but why? Weird flex, but okay. You know.
Like,
You figure for somebody like Way Forward, they work on a new Double Dragon Neon.
or finish up some of the probably updates they're gonna do for Seven Sirens,
God, who remembers that game?
which I mean that game just came out, so
Yeah, so when the
Yeah,
when the
I never heard of
Bakugan
it.
battles happen, and when you see like
Shantae, the new Shantae
Oh,
game.
Shantae. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shantae
I
and
thought
the
it was
Seven
a horror
Sirens, yeah.
game. The way I was like,
No.
I was thinking of like Fear Frame. What was that called? Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame, yeah.
I was thinking of Fatal Frame for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's the.
Remember that Shantae Fatal
it's the-
Frame crossover? That's a thing. What?
No, but the
Somebody's
new,
gonna do that now. Somebody's doing fan art.
I mean, you can't draw compared to us.
I can?
Better than me.
Or Way Forward, you should have just collaborated with Konami and did a modern console port of
I
Contra
still
4.
can't believe I got that close. Speaking of drawing, I still can't believe I got that close to Capcom saying yes. Like, what? The fact that I even got past the first stage and they were like, you know what? You're one of our candidates. I'm like, whoop. Like, that's still crazy to me.
I mean, at least you're on their radar, so
Yeah.
like that's always something.
That's why,
they noticed you.
yeah, I was even like, yo, I even told him, like, yo, I figured you would say no from the get-go, so the fact that you guys, like, I was like, yeah, like I am not mad, because I thought she wouldn't even let me get past the front door, so got a lower score, but I think I did faster, right?
Let's see.
Nope.
I think I want to say
Actually,
roughly.
No, you didn't go
My
faster.
best was 2:38. So here's where it counts. I gotta get a gold medal, and then I can play untracked. Elise. Somebody needs to draw Elise too, because Elise is literally my type.
Well,
Blonde,
there's
busty, short hair.
there's new Mistress Etchy for you.
Yeah, I need to do. And Marisol, because Marisol is also like because SSX Tricky characters. Oh yeah, let's bring back Tricky. If you can't do it through normal means, the best way to get something to come back is through Rule 34. Think about it. Look at Tales of Mana. That's,
You mean Trials of Mana?
Yeah. Look at Trials of Mana. That one guy who's doing Rule 34 for 20 years, he finally won. That one guy? I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but there actually was one guy who's like, all he did for 20 years was Trials of Mana and he's like, what? It's finally out? Alright.
Yeah.
I keep doing this one. Ah! That's the wrong one to do. That one.
Great game. And great remake too, by the way.
I would hope. Why did
it is.
Why did I think I would be able to pull that off? David Arquette just said, I think I made yellow snow.
Oh yeah, this is the stage that has the baby float.
Yeah. This is where we discovered those glitches, because the first stage I have played just fine.
Oh, it did show up a couple of a bit, but
this is the one where it went like insane.
Yeah.
I soldiered through, but like, boys, it's so weird. One little button. I just had to click one little thing to fix it.
Well, that definitely saved you a lot of headache.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to do this after all properly, and the whole thing too. Like.
Yeah.
Like, hey. I still don't regret buying this over Final Fantasy X. Not that I hate Final Fantasy X, I just had a lot more fun with it.
You just don't want to hear Tidus's annoying laugh, that's all.
Well, yeah.
Annoying laugh is one scene that was still supposed to be fake. It was meant to be contrived.
Right, because even James Arnold Taylor said that. He said it was supposed to be, the laugh was supposed to be awkward.
Remember that game also had famous voice actors. It had Bender's voice actor, it had Tara Strong.
Had John DiMaggio.
Yeah, that's Bender's voice actor, yep.
Yeah, Bender. Had James Arnold Taylor. Had Hetty Perez. Had Matthew McKenzie.
Did you say Hannibal Buress?
Paul. Had Paul Atiso. Had Greg Berger of all people.
That's when like even Square at the time. Even they were like, oh wow, I thought I was gonna be only second, and then bam, we passed.
I was like to bring up where every time.
And now it's a meme. That's right, LPH.
James. Every time we talk about James Arnold Taylor, I always want to bring out. I always want to ask this question: have you guys ever played his very first game he ever voiced?
Oh, you're talking about Distrega, right?
Yes. I actually owned that game at one point, and I played it a lot.
And it's actually a Koei game of all games.
I'm a champ now, see? Because of I got the final gold medal.
Nice. Yes, because it was I don't know really what the game, like how it came to be, but damn, the game is like it makes arena fighters look actual fun.
That's something I didn't think I'd hear.
And now it a meme, LPH says.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier. Alright, what's his final board? Grand Funk. Oh no, no, he still has a couple more actually. I need to obtain Sensei and Master and all that. Oh, the Uber board. I remember that. Oh, here. I got Grand Funk. What about his outfit?
The hip hugger.
Wait, which tricks am I missing?
Gara would be proud.
See your tricks.
I'm still missing 2 tricks. Oh, front flip 360 and tail grab 360. Well, whatever. But did I unlock untracked? That's all I need. That's all I want to know.
And LPH says, well, it's the first Final Fantasy game on the PS2 and fully voiced, so go big or go broke. And evidently it did go big.
Oh, it's only available in free ride only.
Defy the laws of physics.
Well,
Oh, I gotta play show off for that. Okay.
Select
Well, where's free ride?
setup kit. Customize board. Select character.
The Elise. I remember I saw her in the demo, and that's what made me play the game full. And I'm like, look at her, look at her, and Elise too.
Eddie.
And that's Billy Zane. Where's free ride? Is it single event? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me try.
What's Eddie doing there, doing the robot?
Yeah. Race, show off, and time challenge.
Huh. But it's not giving you a free ride.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh well. I beat the main racers and all that, and all gold medals. So
Yeah.
we can plug.
Okay. Alright, I'll go first like usual.
Yeah.
You can follow me on youtube.com/RPG reviews. I do my mostly my retrospectives on there. I'm currently working on a new one that is different from my Final Fantasy retrospective because I'm going to be taking a break from that before I go into Final Fantasy 15 with fresh feelings. But be on the lookout for this new one coming hopefully before the end of this year. Well, definitely before the end of this year. But other than that, you can follow me on social media through facebook.com/RPG reviews and twitter.com/RPG reviews. You can also follow me here on Twitch through twitch.tv/RPG reviews. And you can also follow me on youtube.com/RPG gamer for solo, as that is where I archive my live streams from Twitch onto YouTube. So you can subscribe to me on there if you have not seen my live streams from Twitch onto YouTube. So anyway, be on the lookout for more content coming from me in the future that you're not going to find anywhere else. Had a lot of fun with this today, and looking forward to seeing what Jerry plays next in his line of PS2 games on his Twitch streams.
Most likely, actually, Star Child and Alex, you got anything to plug?
My plug is that it'll plug.
Short sleeve shirt.
You got nothing else, Star Child?
Sleeve t-shirt.
Oh, my Twitch channel is StarChild8883, and my YouTube channel is the Jasonator.
Hey, Double R, could you put Discord and my Twitter in there too?
Yes.
And as for me, like I said, 4 p.m. Eastern, Fridays and Tuesdays are Fridays. Tuesdays is Tekken Tuesdays. Friday, Double R mentioned another PS2 game. That's right. I'm thinking of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Which means me and Star Child, if he's on, will probably be talking the most in this one. We're the wrestling guys. And Alex is like, oh.
I mean, yes.
Like you got the Twitter in my chat? My Twitter in the chat?
I'm currently working on it. Copy.
See, there's David Arquette there.
Without exception, everyone came in and
that was like fresh from Ready to Rumble too.
There you go. Got it.
Thank you.
Did it need the sunglasses?
No, it did not.
There, your Twitter and the Discord link is in the chat. You're welcome.
All right, then. You see that? These guys are talking about the characters and blah de blah de blah. It's cool it had extras like that though. With that said, it's time for me to go home because my people need me. 2 words left for me to say. Nim. Kanyo.